I'm at the Sandton Convention Centre, and I'm actually going to go on stage in about an hour to give a talk about cultural preservation. It's for Meetings Africa. What Meetings Africa, I think, is one of the biggest conferences for people in the travel industry in South Africa and the continent.
I thought I'd see the video of you running first and then putting on your shirt, or taking off your towel first and putting on your pants, then running across again, showing your chest, and running across again, you know, doing. But you,
I don't know, Mum.
You look
Shado
good though.
stalks me on social media.
Reasons that you gotta.
You look good though. And what you want me, how you want me to participate with you. So.
But I did really not confusing you for my
Thank you.
Shado, I would not call you an older woman.
My daughter is
It's not tight, Greg.
It is tight.
It is tight.
Thank you. A lot of our partners across the world, in different countries.
I want to know about your outfit. Wait. Please tell us. Because we spoke earlier, but you must tell us now. So, the modern us.
The modern us, he uses leather for almost everything.
Okay.
And fabric, but denim mainly. And he's amazing because the turnaround time for the outfit or for and you laugh.
Yes, the meat and things. The turnaround.
I love it.
Quick.
It's such
So, you know what the weird thing about this room is? 10 years ago, I was in the Sandton Convention Centre when I was asked to give a talk. And I think it actually was the first time I spoke in a room of this size. And it was for the World Retail Congress. A UK company was doing it. They reached out to me from London. And I said, why do you want me to talk? And they said, we want you to talk about how you created a heritage brand in 10 years. And I said, what? What are you talking about? And then I realized, actually, that's what I've done, because I've tapped into vendor culture, and that's over 200, 400 years old, longer than that. And yes, so Louis Vuitton only created bags in the 1800s. Funduti's been around longer than that.
And there are people in China wearing it.
That's a topic for another.
You are like a superstar. Is that your hi TV crew?
Hi.
Where's my lights?
Hello, Ilana.
This
It's
is
on an
like a
iPhone.
superstar.
It's on an iPhone.
This is Renee de Klerk. Hi. I'm Ilana. Hi. And this is Craig.
Hello.
He's
Hi, Renee.
He's going to be on a panel. He's on a panel discussion with Shado.
I know, Bob Shado over there.
But nothing could ever shade him. See there, Shado?
Oh,
because he's in the shadow.
You're someone that writes those columns. I respect him as a journalist.
I'm here for my day job.
Yeah, he's here for his day job. The actual talent that his parents paid for.
Oh. Okay.
No, he says no.
No, because I never studied fashion.
Is where you usually find him. Craig Jacobs, ladies and gentlemen. Here you are. ethnic forms, and so it goes. But through beads, grass, fabric that we make from banana leaves, for instance, a pine core residue.
Absolutely.
And that's then will inform how we create our own image, but also how I want to link it to the continent's GDP as well. Because then if everyone, sustainability, if everyone does what that exchange of their culture and heritage and celebratory, that there's an exchange that can happen financially.
Absolutely.
Then we start to grow the industry, the sector, and eventually the continent can do business amongst themselves. The long and short bit.
Yes.
But I want you to, I stopped your idea because I think everyone is pausing to hear more about the Vivendi and how you expand it.
So I just going to say something. You're talking about culture and cloth. And in Africa, we communicate the cloth.
More than cloth, actually.
Yeah, but in beads. But yes, no, absolutely, in beads as well. But kente cloth
Oh, yeah.
is a record. It is saying something about culture. It's saying something about ages. It's saying something about that community, and it's woven together in a beautiful thread. So, and it's alive. It changes, and that's other things like kind of like with beadwork as well. Beadwork has, and then what you're doing with the craft and design is Erica Elk, and what she's done in terms of changing this perception about craft and creating opportunities for community. I think that is so incredible because it's not curio. And I think that's the most
That's a narrative that needs to be changed across the creative sector. Because usually big events like this one, like
creativity is so easily exportable. That's the one thing that I think government forgets about. It's not like if you're exporting something like agriculture, like, oranges have to be transported in fridges, right? I mean, wine is in a glass bottle. Whereas to transport clothing and craft is so much more easy, of course. I've gone on trade missions overseas, and the last one I went to was in Ireland a few years ago. And I realized that the cultural industry was there for the performance and the entertainment. People were having meetings in the IT industry. They were having manufacturing, and we were brought there to put on a fashion show. And I was like, where is the engagements? Where's the meetings? Where's the opportunity? I used to export. As luckily, because I come from a journalism background, I set that all up myself. And Fidelity became the conduit for me to be able to do that. I like to tell people, I tell stories through words and cloth. But when it comes to culture and when it comes to craft, you know a lot about craft, and we can talk about that. But I mean, I think that traditionally, when the people look at culture and craft, they think about it as quite ancient, right? And I'm like, culture isn't a rock.
This is Tabo. Hi, Craig. How are you?
Oh, good, thanks. And you?
I'm good, thanks. Say hi to Craig's channel.
Hello, Craig's channel.
Tandy and I were roommates.
We go back a long way. I have got Boots' clothes from way back. And the nice thing is that they still fit. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Tandy was working for the Sunday Times. We were working there at the same time.
Oh, really?
Roommates. Yes. So one of my colleagues just told me now, like, the designers on stage, Craig's on stage.
So you
I'm like, that's correct.